Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ohemaa. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey. So for today's video, we are doing the next step in our Eyeshadow for Beginners 101 or Eyeshadow 101 series. I've already talked to you guys about what primers and eyeshadow bases I use. I've also shown you guys how I prep and prime my eyes for eyeshadow. The next step in that series is for me to show you guys how I can use or how I use my eyeshadow prep routine to achieve. For me, I call this basic because this is the look that you do when you don't know what eyeshadow to put on. This is the look that you do when you just want to look clean and fresh. This is the look you do when you want to just conceal all your dark circles, dark eyes, dark discolored lids, and all of that good stuff. Okay, if you can master this specific eyeshadow look, you will be able to, build it up by adding a little bit of color or adding some bronzer. You'll be able to gradually move on from there. Okay, so for me, naturally, this is the next step when it comes to eyeshadow 101. Okay, so in today's video, what you're gonna learn is how to get this eyeshadow look using the steps that we use to prep our eyelids for eyeshadow, because technically this is an eyeshadow look. It just doesn't have any pigmented eyeshadow in it. Okay, so if you want to learn how to achieve this look or this eyeshadow look, then keep on watching. Now, brows before or brows after, that's up to you. It's literally personal preference. For me, I like to do my brows after I do my base, but I do like to line the bottom of my brows and clean it up before I actually finish my eyeshadow, because it's easier for me in the end to, get beautiful, clean brows. So however you do your brows, you can skip this part. If you like to do your brows before your foundation routine, then you can do it this way. If you like to do your brows, your whole brow before you do anything else, you can also go ahead and complete that. Okay, the brow part is personal preference. I'm just showing you how I do mine when it comes to the brow part. Now, I like to go ahead and clean up with a flesh-toned concealer shade, which means a concealer shade that either matches the lighter parts of my face or the deeper parts of my face, like a balanced concealer that matches my skin tone. That way, I'm not spending too much energy on trying to blend my brows. And also, it helps me not get that floating brow look. I've never really liked that floating brow look, so I've always used concealer that was really close to my skin tone to, to clean up my brows. Next, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty eyeshadow primer, and I'm using that to prime my eyelids, and I usually like to blend in the eyeshadow primers with my fingers. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Camel Concealer again. This is one shade lighter than Rich Ebony, and I'm using Rich Cocoa as my eyeshadow base shade because it matches the color concealer that I would use as my face concealer. I go ahead and blend in my eyeshadow base using the Evita Joseph Multi Buffer Brush. Evita Joseph is a Ghanaian base brand, but they do have a retailer here in DC. Of course, I'm going to link the website and everything down below, but I like using this brush because it gives me two sides. I use one side to blend in the base, and then I use the other side to blend the edges of the base so it looks nice and seamless. Okay, so I will link it down below. Check them out. Okay, this is my eyes looks like from me just applying one coat of that concealer, and this is my brows before I evened out for me, I like a fuller coverage look, so I go in and I apply a second coat. You don't have to do that. That first coat is good enough. What you're gonna need to do is go in and set that base because this is your look. Okay, I'm using a Ben Nye colorless powder. It is a white powder, but it's colorless on my skin tone and every other skin tone, so it just sets, doesn't put any color on the base that you laid down. If you don't have this powder, you can also go ahead and use your regular setting powder to do that. So after I did that, I went and did my base, and now I'm doing my brows after my base. So when you're doing an eye look like this, if you want your lashes to appear thicker and fuller, you need to do a tight line. Okay, now for a beginner look, I'm choosing to use KVD vegan brand tattoo eyeliner because it is a pencil liner. It is a very sharp tip liner. You can use the ColourPop liner, you can use the Fenty liner, you can use the Rare Beauty liner, you can use any liner that comes in a pen format, not the ones with the foam tip. You want the ones with the brush tip, okay? And these are easier for you to hold and for you to control and for you to apply a tight liner. Now, once you become an expert at it, you can use an eyeliner pencil because that you can blend it out and give you like a more smoky eyeliner look. Next, I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Caviar Volume Mascara. I like the spoolie on this because it has like several different sections that you can use. It's like spiraled, but it's not all together. It's kind of weird, but I really do like it because it pokes out and it makes it easier for me to apply, especially on my lower lashes, okay? Next, I'm going in with the Nabla Cupid's Arrow eyeliner. This is a gel liner, and you can use this in your waterline. You can use it on your upper waterline or your lower waterline. But for this look, I'm going to use that for my upper waterline close to my lash line because it actually also helps, once again, to make my lashes appear thicker and fuller. So I'm only applying it to the upper part of my eye. Even though I'm closing my eye, none of that gets on my lower waterline. And then for this look, I'm using a brown gel liner. I actually showed you guys this gel liner in my What Now ColourPop video. I thought I was going to use it as a lip liner, but I really love it in my waterline because it gives me this very beautiful nude neutral look, and also without it being black, okay? I feel like the black makes it more dramatic. The white does open your eyes, but for me, I feel like the contrast is too much. So I really, really love using the brown one because it gives me a very beautiful, subtle look. Okay, next you're going to go in with a mascara on your lower lashes because you do want those lashes to pop. Next, you need highlighter on your brow bone and also in your inner corners because the inner corner one helps brighten up your face and also helps open up your eyes more, and the brow bone helps you achieve this high arched brow look, and also it helps. I feel like a highlighter on the brow bone just gives a sophisticated, put together look. At this point, you can literally walk out of the house like this. Do you see how much more thicker and fuller my lashes look? Also, a tight line would help you hide your lash band. If you're not doing like a really thick graphic liner, it would help you hide your lash band. Lashes are optional. So for this look, I am going to be using the Bonsi Beauty lashes in the Lash Style Togo. I'm going to apply that. I didn't cut it or anything. I just applied it straight out of the box. A basic for every day or for the days where you want a full glam look without any eyeshadow. Okay, you guys, so that is it, okay? With this basic eye look, you can literally put mascara and go. You can put lashes and go. You can put any color waterline liner that you want to put to give you a pop of color. You can actually put colored mascara on your lower lashes to just give you that little bit of pop of color. If this is like the perfect look for you to experiment with and play with and see how it goes, and you know, that way you can build your confidence. Because for me, once you get the base down, once you get the basic look down, the next step is just that much easier, you know what I mean? So definitely try and practice this look. That's it for today's eyeshadow 101 video. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.